there, my name is Megan Roserow. I'm with Beyond Athletics, and today I would like to demonstrate for you a sequence of dynamic stretches to help you warm up and get prepared for a heavier workout, whether it be strength training or an endurance cardio workout. It's always a very good idea to warm up and get your body primed for that movement and work out as efficiently as possible. The first thing you're going to want to do is a 5-minute cardio warm-up, whether it's walking, jogging, biking, rowing, jump rope, shadow boxing, swimming. It could be a variety of things. Just getting that heart rate up, getting you sweating, getting you working, and easing your way into a heavier workout. Once you've done that, you can move into this sequence of dynamic stretches. So we'll jump right in. First things first, we're going to work on the back chain of muscles along your legs, primarily your hamstring and your calves. And what you'll want to do is kick one foot out with that toe flexed towards you and hinge over from your hips with a straight back, reaching down towards your toe. What makes a stretch dynamic is doing it with motion, so you'll want to move in and out of it. Kick the opposite foot out, stretch down. You'll feel a pull down the back of your leg, hold it for a second or two, and move right back out. Any stretch can be dynamic if you move in and out of it, holding it for a second or two, right back out. You can do this 5 or so times on each leg. If you feel real tight, you can give it a little more love. And there you have it. It's important in that one to keep your back straight and hinge from the hips. Rather than slumping over there, nice straight back will get a longer pull down the back of that leg. Next thing will be your quadriceps and your hip flexors, depending on how tight they are. If balance is an issue, you can find something to hold onto, whether a wall or a bar or a countertop or whatever. You'll grab hold of your foot behind your hip there, pushing this hip forward, trying to stand up nice and straight. Keep your knees pretty close together and release. Alternating side to side, hold for a second or two, and release. Here you're stretching through your quad, the front of your thigh. Nice long pull, couple seconds, and release. 5 times on each side is plenty. Next thing, we'll work on your glutes, your piriformis, the back of your hip as well. Again, if balance is an issue, you can find a wall or something to lean your back up against. You'll want to balance on one leg. Grab hold of the opposite knee, pull it nice and tight in towards your chest. Hold for a second or two, and release. Switching from side to side. Hold for a second or two, and release. So you move through this pretty briskly. There's not any time between one exercise and the next. You want to move your body in every way possible to get it primed for your workout ahead. Follow that up with some leg swings for your hip flexors. It's not a bad idea to hold on to something. Balance can be pretty tricky in this one. If you do need something to support yourself with balance, do your leg swings with the inside leg. I'm holding on with my left hand, so I'm also going to swing my left leg. You kick that foot back, swing it forward as you reach towards that toe with the opposite hand. Try to keep your hips square in front of you with this. You don't want to open your hips up wide and be swinging your hips from side to side. You want your hips square, even though that leg is swinging. You can do 10 on the left, switch sides, do 10 on the right. Follow that up with some work for your low back. This time, as opposed to the hamstring stretch where you keep a nice straight back, I want you to hinge over from the hips with your feet about hip distance apart. You can let your back round as you reach down towards your toes. Let your head hang heavy. Your hood might put itself on. And then reach up towards the sky, push your hips forward. It is quite a beautiful day. You'll sweep back and forth through this. Let your head hang. Wow, that feels good. 5 times or so. Next, a little bit of upper body love. We can get some big arm circles in both directions. Nice big sweeping circles. 10 going forward. Reverse it. 10 going back. The last exercise in this sequence is a spinal twist. If you have any disc issues in your low back, it may not be the best choice for you, but for the general population, it should be fine. We're going to start it out with a reverse lunge. So you'll step back with your right foot. That knee will come towards the ground, but not all the way down. You want to be balanced and supporting yourself here. You'll twist to the left, twist to the right, step back forward, alternating from side to side. So this time you step back with the left foot. Step back into a lunge there, and a twist. Lunge with a twist, we call this. It also can be a balance challenge. And 5 times there on each side is also plenty. If you have a foam roller at your disposal, now would be a good time to hop on it real quick and give yourself a quick once over, especially on any specific areas of soreness. But if you move briskly and get through it, it will have been a good about 10 to 12 minutes warm-up time, efficiently used to enhance the rest of your workout as well. You'll get much more out of your workouts, more benefits overall if you spend a little bit of time up front warming up. The most important thing, whether you use this routine or another, is just to make sure that you're warming up, finding something that works for you, that you know like the back of your hand. You can step foot in the gym or out on the trail, get it done, and move on to your workout. But something that routinely works for you and that you're comfortable with and you feel like gets your body primed for movement ahead. A warm-up is also a really good time to just check in with your body before you start working out, saying, ooh, wow, my hamstrings are really sore, my quads are really tight. That way you know what to give special attention to later on in your cool down, in your static stretching, and just being more familiar and more aware with what's going on in your body. So try it out. Have a great day. As always, you can contact me via my website at www.beyondathletics.net.